It has been nearly 50 years since the Waltons premiered on September 14, 1972. Time sure has changed since then. I do enjoy going back and watching these episodes. It feels like home with Grandpa and Grandma, Mom and Dad, and all the kids from young to teens. It's one of those timeless shows that the whole family can enjoy. Today, we visit the Waltons Mountain Museum in Schuyler, Virginia. Earl Hamner Jr. created the Waltons, and he based the show on his life experiences. This is the high school where Earl Hamner Jr. graduated. It was later converted into the Waltons Mountain Museum.
Alright, here's the Waltons board game. Look at that.
Thank you so much.
And you got the autograph of the actors here and the signatures.
Orchids are the hardest flower to take care of.
And you got a Christmas album up here.
John Boyd Room, which has the most memorabilia. I got the store, which is also a gift shop. We have a living room where
It's the Waltons dolls.
Figurines, yeah.
that's the original one, and then University was having stuff in the hologram was very into that hologram, the left.
You got her hat right there.
This is a pretty little post office. It's about the size of a closet.
This is the original location of Ike's store. It was just down the road from the museum. And this is the building present day.
Got the old classic pumps here. I remember pumping on these when I was a kid. You don't see these much anymore.
We are walking towards Earl Hamner Jr.'s home. This is where he grew up, and the house that was the inspiration for the home on the Waltons. You can actually tour this house, but we did not tour it today. This is an original camera that was used in episodes of the Waltons.
This is John Boy's room. I remember from the show.
And all of graduated different dances. Nancy is younger and she graduated from 55 to
Apparently he had an air conditioner. I don't think that was in the show.
Well, in the show, the room was upstairs. This is on the ground level.
Yeah, and there is his typewriter.
The local Baptist church was first mentioned when Grandpa was going to ring the bells on Christmas Eve 1933 in the homecoming. This church is where Earl Hamner Jr. actually attended, Schuyler Baptist Church. It was established in 1907 and it is still in operation.
And they're working good. They're getting along pretty well. Yeah. I tell you, but I think the seats are too high, and I think this is too low.
This pony cart was featured in an episode of The Waltons.
I still say the spokes are too spindly. Yep. In a minute.
This is the home of the well-to-do Baldwin sisters, two elderly spinsters who distill moonshine and they call Papa's recipe.
Look at this, we got some moonshine.
Well, I think that was a pretty good video there, Cassie. It was nice going around and checking out the Waltons Museum here in Schuyler. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a neat place. It's pretty far out in the country, though.
Yeah, it's a little ways out there. Well, good night, Cassie.
Good night, Jason. Good night, Jasmine.
Good night, Jasmine.